guests and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, we love to laugh.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to our fans in South Florida, LA, New York City, Boston, Atlanta, Chicago,
Iowa.
Iowa via Europe. Via where? Where'd you came to Iowa from where?
Well, I came to Florida from Iowa.
Yeah, but your ancestry.
My ancestry is Norwegian and German.
She's a Viking.
She looks, right? She looks Norwegian.
She looks like a Viking.
Kiri.
Eerie on the set today.
Today is Vitamin K Day at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Oh my goodness, we've got Joanna, Carrie, and then we've got Kiri Knutson, and Freddy will never get anybody's name
and
right.
I got a migraine, but all those names are Kadutsins and Kadutsins.
KKK.
Don't ever say
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry, that's not politically correct.
It is K Day here at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Special K.
I like vitamin
Special
K.
K, much better.
Vitamin K, Special K. Somebody give me an aspirin.
You can find us live streaming on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM to talk, and 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. For those of you that were watching yesterday, we did have a new commercial spot that had double audio. We have corrected it. What is that hanging? There's something circular on that camera. We have corrected it, but you know what it just means when people told us? It means they're watching and they're listening to our show. So all of you that texted us and let us know we were out of sync, we're always a little out of sync, but yesterday we were really out of sync. But we're all fixed now. Fire and Ice is ready to roll. We welcome them to our family this Friday. They are having a big event at their location. It is right here, their holiday party, East Meets West Physicians, Fire and Ice. They've got tattoos. They've got
tattoos.
There's a tattoo parlor right there.
They
Fire
got
and
tattoos.
Ice, a whole cryotherapy
This
center.
is a tattoo parlor?
No, but next to it there is, and then there's a gym.
Are we
just
having
for
a tattoo
kids.
party?
You want one?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should have a tattoo party.
And, you know, our guest yesterday,
She does tattoos.
well, forget the tattoo guest from yesterday because they have tattoos. The wine people,
Yes.
Wandering Wines.
Wandering.
Wandering Wines. I still always have to think about that because to me it's going to be wonderful wine. But Wandering Wines, we've made that connection with Fire and Ice, so I think they'll be there on Friday. Our network just gets bigger and bigger.
Now, I have a secret, but I can't.
I have a secret, but I can't tell you.
I can't tell you what it is.
Okay.
But the owner of that particular Wandering Wine has a huge history.
Oh
And
my
when I
gosh,
tell you
yes.
huge, I
It's
can't
good,
I
though.
can't
It's
because
good,
I
though. You have to
promised
just say it's
him
good.
that I would. It's not good.
You can't-
It is great.
Oh, you can't make people
It
think
is
that
about
bad history.
$10,000 worth of great for me.
Yeah, it's bigger than
Of who
that.
he is. No, for me, I mean, if you knew who he was, because I didn't know until after the show.
Well, I certainly didn't know. And then I told my family, and
Whoa.
my son went crazy.
Whoa.
But Wandering Wines, they'll be with us again on Thursday as we talk about Dora Vilk, her book, Love Arrested and Love Attempted. We have to add some wine to her steamy novel, so Dora will be with us on Thursday.
Did you see when you handed him the book and you told him it's steamy, he put it down like, oh my God, it's on fire?
We had a full set yesterday. We had tattoos, we had henna, we had manifestation and mindfulness, and then we had wine.
We had a lady here, she had a tattoo, she didn't know where it was. She says, I don't know where it is.
Do you know what real tattoos or henna tattoos?
Both. Do you have tattoos?
I have one tattoo.
Do you know where it is?
Yes, I do.
Me too. I have.
You do? I know you don't know where yours
It's
is.
indelible in my heart. So
It's
no one
what?
sees it.
It's in her heart.
It's inside your heart?
Yes, and nobody sees it except someone very special.
Is it a real tattoo or is that a figure of speech? Because I get real confused
No,
really.
definitely a figure of speech.
Is it?
Of course.
Because I have one of those too. It's like a blade of grass. But anyway,
Say hi
let's
to
say hello
Jojo.
to our board operator.
Hello, board operator Jojo.
Hi, everybody.
Jojo.
You took a beating yesterday.
I took a beating yesterday.
Do you know that when you left and I looked at that show, I was wondering what the hell happened today?
I couldn't hear it. All I heard was. I
Because
can't even
we
tell you what I
had
heard.
we had double audio exposure on there. I was
wasn't her
supposed to
fault,
shut. No, it was my fault. It was
So
my
that's
fault.
what I said. That was a 50-50 mistake yesterday. I'll take half the blame.
So it's all good now.
Now,
It's much better.
do you have the clip, the picture?
The picture
video
that I.
of the video?
It won't play the video, but I can.
No,
Created
but put
this-
up the clip. Put up the
I'll put
great
the
jib
picture
jab,
up.
A jib jab video for Christmas, which was really
yeah.
very,
Okay,
very
here it
good.
comes.
Put it up there. Now, you know, it's funny because we tried. Gio even tried to help me. Gio tried to help me get this thing so that it plays
That's
on the
great.
air.
But it'll be on my Facebook wall, and I'll.
That
Well, we're
is
going to put it
really
on the Brooklyn Cafe.
Brooklyn
It's all
Cafe.
over.
You
We're
have
gonna
to
put
see it. It's hilarious.
It is the most funniest thing I've
That
ever
is-
seen in my life.
That's hysterical.
And then she has a part where you swallow beans, jumping beans.
Jumping
and
beans.
You go nuts.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. I was dying. I was dying like for 3 hours. And for 3 hours, you try to get this thing to work. We couldn't do it.
It was really fun. That,
That
was
was
very
funny.
cute. Thank you, JoJo's
You're
so
welcome.
great. Look, she gets us holiday mugs, and we've got I've got my 9th candle on our menorah, so we're good to go for Hanukkah next
Now, you
week.
can tell that she put the knife candle in because
It's
it's
a little
crooked. When did you learn your candle skills?
We'll have to fix the candle. I still need to get a tree. We've got our stockings are hung on our front of our table. And the holiday season grows. Please save the date, May 21st, right here at the Heart of Delray Gallery. It's our holiday networking community party. It is open to the public. We'll have all of our clients, I hope, our guests, our hosts, the artists that will be here at this beautiful 11,000 square foot gallery. If you have a local business or you're a solopreneur, please come out at Network and have some fun. Dan from the Heart of Delray is graciously donating all of the wine. We have local restaurants and businesses donating food, and if you would like to donate some food and be a part of our event, please contact us at the Brooklyn Cafe TV or always Carrie at livingfla.com, and he'll be more than happy to put your logo on the invite. We keep updating the invite, so the next invite will probably go out this week.
Though I haven't seen the invite, but it's been updated.
It's on social media. There's a new logo for the Heart of Delray. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. And Joanna comes on and she says, oh my gosh, this is what, the best kept secret I've ever seen.
I didn't know this place existed. There's like the Garden of Eden in here.
The
She
Garden
loves
of
it here.
Eden. You've been to the Garden of Eden?
On occasion.
Have you?
It's been a while
You
though.
know, I thought you were at the Garden of Eden in New York. You were there, right?
That's
it.
I know you look familiar.
I need to look familiar.
Oh, now we figured it out.
Now you see, they move, so I got to change the camera.
That's another good. You can always change the camera angle.
I gotta change
But
it.
you know how I met Joanna? Well, you know how I met Joanna.
How'd you meet Joanna?
On
You have
Thursday,
to tell them?
on Thursday nights,
Who the hell's Joanna?
Serendipity Style Lisa does a show called Serendipity Style on Thursday nights at WNN from 7 to 7:30. And it was a very, very bad rainstorm. And she called and she goes, honey, and if you know Lisa from Serendipity, this fabulous consignment store, you'll appreciate this story. She goes, honey, as my producer, I'm raining and I'm wet and I can't make it to the show. Please interview my guest. I said, okay, who's your guest? She says, Joanna, she's lovely. You're going to have a great conversation. And that is all the information I got. At 6:58, I call Lisa and I said, your guest is not here. She goes, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? I don't know. 6:59, Joanna walks in the door. I
Save
said,
the day.
have a seat and let's chit chat. And that is
That's a
where
good
we
show.
went with the conversation.
That was a good show. The two of you melted away. It was so small. There was no time to set the cameras. There were like 2 peanuts on the pot. I'm like, this is a great
I'm going
look.
to have to keep pillows there for me whenever
It's not
Joanna
that,
and I
is
are
it?
on the
Because she
set.
came in so late, I didn't get a chance to fix the
We
camera.
look like little peanuts.
Yes, but I'm big in style.
You are. You're the stylish lady I've ever seen.
We've
From
got
straight from
Joanna
New York City.
Joanna Curie, Showstoppers Entertainment, among various other things that we're going to talk about. And then we have Curie Knutson, health and wellness coach, nutrition.
Knutson.
Knutson.
Do you play
Great
hockey?
name.
What's that?
Do you play hockey?
No, but it sounds like I do.
Yeah,
If I-
it sounds.
If I had a brother, he probably would.
Yeah, do you not have a brother either?
No.
Holy what part of Ohio?
Iowa. Keep
Oh,
the vowels
Iowa.
right. Yeah.
Do you know
It's
that?
sorry, because now you're going to confuse me because we told you her name was Curie like Erie, and that's Indiana, and that is not Iowa.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly,
Listen,
my geography.
do you
skills are
know that I
wrong.
was accepted to Drake University in Iowa?
I did not.
Yes,
Good
and
old
I had a
Des Moines,
government
Iowa.
job to go to law school. And I had a government job waiting for me there. And I did not go. I did not go.
5,603.
I did not go. I got married on the day I got my acceptance letter to my first wife.
Oh, wow.
That's a true story.
There
And why is it that when it
always true.
snows in Iowa, it doesn't melt until August?
I have no idea. I've lived in South Florida for a long time now, so people like to tell me, well, you're from Florida now. You've been here over 20 years. That's more than half your life now. So, and I always say, yeah, I love being, I love having the time that I've had in Florida since I moved down here in high school, but I always hang on to my Iowa roots. I'm really proud of that.
You've been down here 20 years?
More than
you're
that,
not from
yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Done.
See, he's going to tell me now I'm from Florida, but I love my
How long
Iowa
you been
roots.
down here?
I've been here, well, it's hard to say because I've been coming
Done.
since- That's it? I've been
Done.
coming on
got
and
that
off
cut off.
You've been
since I'm a
here.
kid, but I'm in Boca 5 years, let's say that.
Oh, that's it. And where were you before?
I was in Manhattan, but coming back and forth. I lived here for 10 years in Aventura and Fort Lauderdale. From
Snowbird?
89
Yeah,
to 99.
snowbird style?
No,
No.
real style.
Real style. Okay.
How do you go from Manhattan to Aventura?
It's very close.
Get
Please.
blue.
Not even. Not even. But how do you live from Manhattan? Where in Manhattan did you live?
Oh, God.
I mean, this is the-
Gramercy Park, Upper East Side.
Gramercy Park. Oh!
Midtown
Gramercy
East.
Park.
So
Gramercy Park.
I get around.
She's
I'm
had
sure.
a very, very fun, full life.
Gramercy Park. You know how much the rent is in Gramercy Park for a one-bedroom studio?
You can ask me that because I'm,
much?
I'm real estate
How
broker
much
in
was it?
Manhattan.
Right, how much is it?
A doorman building anywhere from 26 up
Easy.
for one room.
A month?
No, doing a year.
White gloves.
And how much
man.
rent? How much is the rent in Aventura?
I don't know now, but it's the rents.
It's about
have gone
$600.
up. It is. Depends
No, it's
where.
more than that. It's about
The
1,500.
rents have gone up tremendously here.
Yes,
Oh,
they have. They're about
really have.
1,500 now.
Yeah, because there's no more apartments.
And I
left.
know because my daughter's been looking, so that's how I
Oh,
know.
look, you got a real estate.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Which is why I'm getting my license here.
Good. She's got her license in New York.
Hey, Georgia, you got an apartment
sense.
you can spare? Because you always have something in your sleeves.
Yeah, who's looking?
Her daughter. Okay, you
Does
gotta
she
keep
want
the
to?
mic
Does she
on.
want to stay in my house down here while I'm up there?
You never know. We'll have to ask her.
But that's up north. She works down south.
Oh, I don't know where she works.
We've got Joanna from Showstoppers Entertainment. So not only is she from Manhattan, she has this incredibly full life of the entertainment industry. And who was your mentor?
do.
So we can share.
She has a mentor? She has a mentor?
Well, I have a twin mentor too. No, the mentor was my cousin was Joan Rivers.
Really?
And,
No wonder
yes.
why you look like her.
Do you like her?
I
Our
don't look
producer
like
doesn't
Joan
even
Rivers.
listen to the shows
You
we
know how
do.
many surgeries she's had, and I haven't had any. She, yes, I was a young girl, and I used to hear all the stories about her, and I was studying acting at the High School Performing
I have
Arts.
Zolly on the line.
And,
Okay.
I met her and her husband, Edgar, and Melissa was very young, and we talked, and they gave me some, advice. And she was an inspiration to me as a young actress to keep going, and she certainly did to get where she got.
Oh, she was big.
So, she was the beginning.
She's got some roots in Manhattan.
Do you think?
I think she
I
has
think
some
she
roots in
has a lot of
Manhattan.
roots. It's like a tree grew in
And
Brooklyn.
you got some roots in Puerto Rico, and actually Zormore is on the phone.
Ah,
You're
yes.
Puerto Rico. See, we're going back to our roots. Pick your path, go back to your roots.
Pick your bat. I know. That's a nice, clever way of doing
I
what
like
we're going to be
that.
talking about.
Yeah,
You
especially,
like that?
since I'm all about your health path.
Yeah,
Funny how that happens.
That's how she put that whole thing together. All right.
Hi, Zormar. How are you doing?
And you?
We're great. Are you back in South Florida?
Yes, I am.
Did you have a whole angel flight that came back?
No, I came back. I came to Atlanta, and now I'm here because we have a golf tournament this Sunday.
So let's talk about the golf tournament. Who does it benefit?
It's going to benefit Fundación Stefano, which is the foundation of my son, and it's going to help us pay for the fifth flight with 150 patients to take out of Puerto Rico
Yes.
and to bring aid to Puerto Rico.
I was going to ask you, we're still doing flights. People are still trying to get out.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
There
They
was-
still have the waiting list.
There was on
And,
the news this morning, it's up to 65,000 people are living in Florida from Puerto Rico. And they have a lot of people in West Palm Beach, which is amazing enough. What they're doing is they're bringing them here with nothing. I mean, you come here, you're going to start all
Start
over
all
again.
over.
And there was a lady from Fajardo, which is right next to my father's hometown, and she was crying hysterically because she missed Puerto Rico. She was here 5 minutes. And I said, how can you miss, because my father's still there, and I'm getting phone calls, and JoJo saw it today, about what's going on over there. And about half the island now has power, but there's still no water. It's just a mess still. I just want
I
to
think
tell
it's
me
more
more.
than half the island.
Tell me more about the golf tournament. Where is it being held? What day and all that?
The golf tournament is Sunday, December the 10th at 8 o'clock in the morning at the Oaks in Palm Air, Pompano Beach.
The Oaks of Palm Air and Pompano, 8:30. And how can people find out, register?
You can register, yes, you can call 954-305-1957, or you can send us a message through our website, www.fundacionstefano.org. And you can also call my number, 787-607-4990. And it's going to be really cool. It's a charity amateur golf tournament. It's going to help me help others. I have been in Puerto Rico for 3 weeks now, and we have been in the mountains taking warm meals, taking Lucy lights, taking aid, water, everything we can to those people. And we're going house by house to make sure that the whatever they need, the needs are taken care of.
It's amazing that they're still in a state of needing so much assistance after all these months. And thank you so much for doing the golf tournament and bringing back awareness to what's going on. Because people, they give, they donate, and then they move on with their lives. Not that they forget, but they get busy in their own lives. So thank you for bringing that back to the forefront. We have a picture of the logo. We'll post it on our Facebook page, on the Brooklyn Cafe. We'll put it on AMP. We'll put it out and push it out as much as we can. Thanks, Omar.
And if people, if people can donate Lucy lights, that would be great too.
What is that?
Lucy lights are the lights that are solar powered, and right now they have a deal in Amazon. They're $41.95. If they can donate those lights, so I can take them to the mountains to the elderly, because people are getting their homes are burning because they leave the candles on at night.
It's called a Lucy light.
It's very worrisome.
Have you heard of that?
Lucy, yeah.
A Lucy light.
I'll send you the information.
Okay, if you could send us the information, we'll share that out as well.
All right, we'll put it out there for you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much,
Thank you.
Zorma. Have a great day. All right, Joe.
See you on Sunday.
Okay.
Joe, we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with vitamin K. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. It's a Special K show. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Doris Vilk. When life keeps you crazy, the job, the kids, a husband, how do you escape? Fantasize about romantic evenings? Follow the exploits of Hollywood actress Susan Chatham in my erotic novels, Love Arrested and Love Attempted, and revel in Susan's steamy love life. There's lust, passion, and betrayal, but what doesn't kill her makes her insatiable. Buy the ebooks or paperbacks at Amazon. Visit me at DorisVilk.com. That's V as in vibrant. Prepare to be aroused.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283. Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton and Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
And we are back on a Pick Your Path Tuesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-565-1470.
At the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Also 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. We have a special K-Day on today. It's Pick Your Path Tuesday, and I did get that because of your Restart program, and it's Pick Your Health Path.
Yeah,
so I thought, you know what? Between you Pick Your Health Path, when you hear about Joanna's path, her path has gone from here to here to here, and then back around, back to entertainment. So her path has been everywhere. So I thought, all right, let's talk about everyone's picking their path. They're getting ready to start 2018 and where things are going. Forget ending 2017. People are like done, checked out. We're moving into 2018.
Yeah, well, it is a good time for yearly plans. You know, December, you take a look at what your new year is going to look like. And one of the things that I have going on is the 5-week nutrition class called the Restart Program. And I have two ways that people can take it if they're interested. Basically, the program itself is 5 weeks, and we meet once a week, whether that's in person or online, and it's part nutrition education, part group support, because you get that small group communication going on, and then part sugar detox, and we can all use some support around that.
You are a health and wellness coach.
Yes, I am.
You are not a nutritionist, nor does she claim to be. So any nutritionist is saying, please don't give nutrition advice. She is not.
Nope. I'm certified through the Nutritional Therapy Association, through Well Coaches, and I'm also a certified yoga instructor. So I take all the trainings of that and I put it together and share and educate. I find myself as an educator, advocate, about different things. There's a lot of myths out there. And so I like to help kind of do some myth busting around.
So what are some of the myths about health and wellness that you were going to get rid of?
Something that's kind of been brought to light recently is the diet heart hypothesis, about the whole cholesterol being responsible for artery clogging and things like that. And there's a lot of different books out there, and I respect everyone's individual path. If that you choose to be vegan or vegetarian and that's what your calling is and that's who you are, and that you find that does best for your body, more power to you. But if that's not your path, then there are a lot of there's a lot of research out there around cholesterol not being such a bad guy after all, and how the diet heart myth has been busted.
Because we talk about, especially with you, Freddie, a lot of healthy fats that you need, and changing.
That I need.
We all need
healthy fats.
I'm the only guy on the set that needs
You're
to
the
be
only
healthy.
guy on the set. But healthy fats, and how we changing the myth busting of there are carbs in vegetables, there are carbs in everything. It's knowing what are the right carbs. Yeah. How do you do your Restart program?
I like to say carbs are green. It's kind of like a hashtag I'm trying to make happen. So
carbs are green.
Because the good carbs in my mind are green. So the more...
Such as?
Spinach for one. Oops, there's that.
Spinach is a carb?
Yeah, sure. You can get carbohydrates from vegetables. So
I didn't know that.
Good carbohydrates.
It's a good carb.
We tend to think of carbs as the
pasta.
Pasta,
white bread.
Yeah, stuff like that. But there's actually health, benefits to certain carbohydrates. So there's like different categories of them. The human brain sort of wants to categorize things as good or bad. And that makes a lot of sense. It makes our decision-making process a lot easier. But when it comes to food, it's not always that simple. There are good properties in certain things that we have kind of sort of thrown by the wayside, like fat, for instance. It got such a bad name. You bring up healthy fats. That's such a big part of the Restart program, too. We talk about that. We talk about optimizing digestion, blood sugar balance.
So you need a
sugar.
You need a little bit of everything, and it has to be modified in what you take and meals throughout the day, right? I mean, you should eat something throughout the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I can't eat bananas.
Right, because of the diabetes, I heard.
I touch a banana, and my sugar goes up. It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I used to live on bananas.
Hence the whole idea about good or bad. Are bananas good for us? Are they bad for us? Is coffee good for us? Is it bad for us? The mass confusion around nutrition is by design. It's no accident that there's
Is
an
it the
industry
business?
out there.
Is the business end of it?
Yeah, there's an industry out there that is driving the market to try to get your money.
We've got the Dairy Association. We've got the USDA. We've got all these government-controlled associations that are out there changing the portion controls that you see on that plate.
Now I got a question.
Yeah.
You have milk.
Yep.
Then you have 1%.
Sure.
You have 2%,
You do.
which makes no sense. It looks to me like they put water in
And
it.
then you have skim.
Then you have skim.
Yeah.
Then you have almond. And then you have whole wheat. I mean, you have milk that it comes from a plant.
Cashew.
There's
Gesundheit.
cashew.
But what I don't understand, are these things real?
Are the different types of milk
Are
real?
those milks really real? I mean,
well-
is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%ers?
You know,
and
someone
stuff?
was just asking me this recently.
I remember the
because
question.
I'm doing a challenge of my own where I'm doing Facebook Live for 30 days, and it's all around vote with your fork. Because I believe that we have 3 votes a day. This is a phrase that was brought up by an author named Michael Pollan, who wrote The Omnivore's Dilemma and a lot of other things. But he says that we have 3 votes a day, and the way we vote with our fork contributes to the marketplace. So if we want more healthy food options at a more affordable price, then we need to vote with our fork and support that market to help tell the marketplace that that's what we want. So as far as dairy goes, it's kind of like how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go?
Where do you want to start with
Yeah.
different dairies?
There's a lot to say
Sure.
about it, and one of the videos I did for Facebook Live recently was about dairy because someone had asked me. So yeah, where to begin and
So
where to end.
Carrie was in marketing before she
Yeah.
became a health and wellness coach. And if you see her Facebook page and you see everything, this beautiful flyer, you can tell. She is not one of those health coaches where that are all created equal because you've got a marketing background, so you stand out. And this
Thank
flyer
you.
is incredible because it does grab your attention. I keep wanting to say, why restart? What does it mean? Can we restart from any level?
Right, right. So everyone's on, the reason I chose my brand as Your Health Path is because I believe that it's bio-individual. You know, it's really, when people give blanketed health advice, it always kind of raises a flag because for who? Like you said, bananas. Are bananas good for you? Not right now. Are they good for me? Maybe. You know, am I on a sugar detox or I want to eat a whole bunch of bananas? Probably not. So there's a lot of gray areas in black and white. It really depends on the individual. So, you know, yes, I have a marketing background in communications, and I love connecting and sharing information with people. I like teaching, I like, coaching, hence where I'm at right now. So it's kind of evolved, and it goes back to your why, right? You've heard of that book, Find Your Why by Simon Sinek, and or Start With Why. God, I always I always misquote his title. But it's such a great little quick read, and it applies as much to business as it applies to your personal life. Someone recently told me I was doing a little market research of my own on health and wellness coaching to try to talk to my audience better, my clients better. And she said, I have this, I've lost weight before when I had to, go to a wedding or I had to fit in a different size, or those were my drivers of what I did to get to my goal. But what I find is that just doesn't last. And I said, you're absolutely right. You have to find your deeper why. Like why, why do you want...
A deeper why.
Deeper.
Not only your why,
why,
you need a deeper why.
Yeah, you need to get to the deep core root cause of why you want to change, whatever change that you have in mind, whether it's weight loss or... whatever it applies to, so many things.
But it can be more than, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be more than your why, like I want to lose weight. But if you've got diabetes, you've got thyroid disease, if you've got your hormones are out of whack,
Yes.
you may really want to lose weight and be healthier. But now this is your why. But the how becomes, how am I
yeah.
going to do that? Because now I'm older and my hormones are different. My metabolism has slowed down. My sugar is escalating. I'm on all these medications.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
the how becomes just as important as your why.
Right, and so I'm all about prevention. I want to try to help people that don't necessarily have such a huge problem just yet. Maybe they might be aware that such and such has happened to their family, or like they've got adult onset diabetes and in their family or whatever it is. So I want to try to avoid that. So I'm trying to reach that population, which isn't always easy because lots of times our idea or our mindset is that I'll fix that when I have a real problem with it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna give you a real deep why.
Okay.
Because I think that people change 7 days a week. Monday and Sunday, you're 2 different people, and it's a transformation from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're just a whole different person.
Yeah.
So staying on a diet is the hardest thing, right?
Right.
Your body then has to understand what your brain wants to understand, which are 2 different things.
Totally.
You look at millennials that go to college, their diets are horrendous and bad and full of alcohol. Sorry, it is what it is.
It is.
Then you get into the mid-years and they stop the alcohol, and all of a sudden they start eating things and they stop working on as much as they should because they have to earn 5 jobs.
Yeah.
So that changes, right?
Right.
So every day something else changes. So when you use the word change, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at 7 days. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm one person. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm another. And Sunday, who knows what the hell.
Wild card on Sunday.
Sunday, he's a wild card. There you go.
I mean, it's a wild card. So
Yeah.
change becomes a daily routine, right? You
Absolutely.
have to accept change.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that that's where coaching comes in so great. I mean, coaching is, relatively new. Some people don't really understand what that means, actually. So we have a conversation about that. But I think it's going to be the real glue that's going to be the bridge sort of between the medical healthcare industry and going forward, because we know that's another system that's broken and needs some overhaul, right? So I think the bridge could be coaching. You get trained coaches, and I'm proud to have a certification with Well Coaches, who's one of the programs that is working on this international consortium of health and wellness coaching.
Right.
So last year they created sort of to create a bar so that there's more of a recognizable field with coaches and health coaching. And so there's an exam that we can now take that we can become board certified health and wellness coaches. So that's going to, I think, raise the bar and give a lot more credibility to health and wellness coaching. I'm looking forward to that.
And Well Coaches works a lot with personal trainers in the fitness industry also.
Yeah, and also
More than the other coaching. I remember looking at it, and there's different coaching programs.
Yes.
And IIN deals with 500 different types of nutrition training.
right.
Well Coaches works with the different levels of training, fitness instructors,
And they also
first
had
responders.
doctors too. I mean, there were some doctors, there were therapists, there were a lot of different people in the group that I studied with, and that was one of the trainings that I did, and that's great because that was all about the psychology of behavior change and how do you elicit someone's internal motivation to get them to that deeper why. So it's not just about fitting into the new size dress or whatever, or pants, but it's more about I want to do this because I want to be around for my children, or I want to play with my,
See, but that's a
grandkids.
different stage of your life, yes. And the psychology begins between the pipes, or we call it between the head, between the ears. Yeah, but the funny thing about change is that, I've had you can have one coach, and I had a coach for my diabetes. It took me, she introduced me to her, shopping on how to buy water.
Great. Excellent.
Well, I didn't know there was 20 different ways of buying water. That's right. Are you serious? In the Bronx, we drank it out of the faucet.
Right.
In Florida, can't do that. Gotta have bottled water. You can't put bottled water. It's funny. You ever think about this? Bottled water had to be trucked here. It was in a bottle then. It's still in the same bottle, right?
How about just turning on your sink? And then
Yeah.
Daphne
Well, you
talks
live
to
in
us about
Florida. You
iodine.
guys drink
And then
it.
you talk about the fluoride and
And
there's
the
so many
iodine and the
different
fluoride
things. You
and-
talk to pediatricians about we're buying bottled water, we're taking out all the things that help our immune system, and then we're putting it in plastic, which again is messing up our immune
Right.
system.
That's true.
And
then
it's recycled plastic,
and
which
then
is
it's
another
like this
problem.
chicken and the egg thing.
Yeah, and water
How can
filtration-
people
yeah.
find you though? I want people to get
Oh,
the
yes.
information to
People
find
can,
you.
People can find me at yourhealthpath.com or on Facebook at yourhealthpath. And also Instagram, Coach Kiri K, and so I have a page on my site called the Restart Program. There's a tab that talks about how you want to register for January if you're looking to restart, because it really is a restart. Resets your palate, resets your whole system. I've had people tell me, "I'm so glad I took the class. I thought that I would gain support around the sugar detox. I thought that's what I would get most out of it, but in fact, I gained so much more. Or I used to need to take a nap every afternoon, and now I have so much energy." And I'm just like, it's really rewarding to teach it and share. So.
Changing and clearing your palate.
I need to
Yeah.
take his nap.
You need to take a nap. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about showstoppers in Joanna's life path. You can find Kiri at Your Health Path on Facebook, also on yourhealthpath.com. We'll be right back.
Do you want extreme focus and a pain-free life, or even better sleep? Take it from the top millionaires and athletes of the world.
Fire and ice! Fire and ice! Fire and ice!
Cryotherapy is the most effective, efficient way to a better life. Stand in our cryotherapy chamber for a quick 3 minutes and instantly heal all chronic pain, burn calories, and increase circulation and collagen. We are conveniently located in Coconut Creek, Florida. Please call 954-906-5656. For more information, call 954-906-5656 or visit our website at fireicespa.com.
Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495. The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
And we are back on a Pick Your Path Tuesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM on your radio or your iHeart phone app. Also on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. We are here with Kiri Knutson of Pick Your Path. You can find out all information on her Restart program for better health and wellness going into 2018. You can actually contact her now, even though we're in December, and make some healthier choices. And maybe we'll be able to talk about healthy choices for the holidays as well going forward. And we've got Joanna Carey with us from Showstoppers Entertainment, so we can now just make our party bigger. Because every day we sit here and we have a party, so why not just bring entertainment forward?
That's true.
Tell us about your path. You started, you said Joan Rivers was your cousin.
Yes. And then I went to the high school performing arts. I grew up in a family with two parents who acted in a semi-professional theater group. And whenever they needed kids, this was in Brooklyn, and whenever they needed kids, they took my sister and I. She became a professional dancer.
What did you go to performing arts for? What was this? Yeah.
Drama.
Drama.
I'm a drama queen.
And you know they.
I've been labeled that since I'm 5 years old. Why should that change?
And you know they had the show based
what?
on performing arts.
Fame.
Yeah.
And they had the movie.
I didn't want to say that, but okay.
Yeah.
And they had the movie. When you went there, was that type of lifestyle like that, where kids used to sing and dance all over the streets?
Exactly. I went to the original building. I hate to say, but it
In
was on
Manhattan.
46th and Broadway.
Yeah.
It actually was single file then. The halls, later on the building was condemned by the fire department, the buildings department. But it was during lunch hour. It was just like the movie. The dance department were doing their moves in the corner. The drama department were maybe rehearsing a few lines for the next class. The music department, maybe someone was in the corner with their violin, It was very much like that. Yes, it was.
So much fun. And then after that, you became...
Then I also, it's interesting, I was always, by my dad, told, you have to have another career to fall back on. My father had the practical side. So I always loved the fashion business. And we talked about Lisa, serendipity. I went to the Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT, in New York.
Really?
And talking about communications and marketing, that was my main thing. I wasn't a designer, as it turned out. I mean, I could draw stick figures, maybe that's it. But the marketing end of, and I loved fashion, so the marketing end of the fashion business and communications, and I enjoyed that part. I did have a short stint in the garment center, which I really did not like. The people were not my...
That's the one in Manhattan?
Yes.
There's a few garden centers in there.
So you listen to her
They're
path.
not around anymore.
And then you go to
really.
Broadway.
Giuliani got rid of them.
Yes, and then, in between that, there was always, acting was always number one. I did children's theater, I did summer stock, I did... So, yeah, I had something come along for Broadway, which was based on the life of Jimi Hendrix, called Electric Art, and produced by Richie Havens. I know a lot of you today don't know who Richie Havens was, but he was a major player in the rock.
And on that note,
We've got Mom online on the phone.
Mama Line!
Joanna.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. Mom online is on pickup line picking up her kids from school. So we pick a number between 1 and 17. She asks them a question and we go forward. All right, ladies, pick a number between 1 and 17.
7.
8.
Okay, 78 does not exist.
What's 8 and 7? 15.
15.
15.
Okay, 15. Okay, this is a true or false question. A tomato is a fruit.
Maybe.
True.
It's true?
Yes.
Is she asking us?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, true.
So now she's going to go find someone in pickup line and ask them that question.
There's a pickup line picking up kids. And then
Yeah, it seems to be the perfect question based on our set today, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to say false.
Of course you were.
I was.
It's a good thing.
Ready?
I didn't know. I don't hate tomatoes. Can I tell you?
What are we giving away today?
Today I am giving away a book from Salvatore Principe,
Fantastic.
the artist at the Heart of Delray Gallery.
Do you know Salvatore Principe? Joanna's face just lit up. Do you know Sal?
The name is familiar, but no.
Okay, her face lit up. I thought maybe she knew him. All right, do you have a mom, dad, grandma, grandpa? You're going to go find one.
Not yet.
You have your shoes on?
I do have my shoes on, yes.
Okay.
Just put them on.
All right, let us know when you find somebody.
I'll let you know.
Back to Joanna. So she
In
finds
regard,
the
I
parrot.
just have to interject for a moment. In regard to the tomato question,
Yes.
I was taught early on that, and you will know, that anything that has seeds is considered a fruit.
I've heard that too.
That's what I was taught.
Well, what about a cucumber?
Yeah, I mean, tomato has, I mean,
I don't know, that's the
if
first thing that
might
comes
be
to
a-
mind.
Is a cucumber a fruit?
No.
No, but it has seeds.
But it might be the type of seed.
Type of seeds, yeah,
Maybe?
because tomatoes are a nightshade. So sometimes when you're avoiding nightshades, you want to avoid tomatoes.
A what
It's a
shade?
Nightshade vegetables like eggplant or tomatoes.
Eggplant has
They-
seeds.
They can cause, I kind of changed the topic a little bit. they can cause some food sensitivities and things in some people, depending on what's going on in the body. So, food for
So you
thought.
see, then
Food for thought.
I wasn't completely wrong.
You were not completely wrong.
Also, I have to just add that I also read, because I am very
Well, you
involved
read
in
a lot.
nutrition. Wellness and nutrition.
Now you know
right
what
up
you
my alley.
Along with artists
Aside
and
from show business, is that when you may eat tomato sauce, when tomatoes
Yeah.
are actually cooked,
Yeah.
the lycopene in tomatoes, it becomes more nutritious than eating a raw tomato.
really.
And also, there's a reason for taking out the seeds when you make the sauce. I think like the old, the traditional Italian way of
Was that
making
correct?
tomatoes. There's a reason why they want to take the
You know
seeds
why
away.
they take the seeds out?
Why?
Because you want to plant them.
That could be too. That's pretty.
Why are they laughing? I grew tomatoes. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, that's excellent.
Yes, it's true.
Do you really grow tomatoes?
I did in Puerto Rico.
Oh, do you grow them now in Florida?
Yeah, in my backyard I have a tomato plant. No, I ran away from them.
People do, they grow. They have gardens and
My
organic gardens.
father made me grow tomatoes for a year and a half. I never want to go through that again. You know how much water tomatoes take? It is unbelievable. Anyway,
I had to ask because I've been talking with a local nonprofit called Wise Tribe in Delray, and they're trying to get us to all grow 1% of our plate. If we could just grow 1% of our plate,
But tomatoes are easy.
We could make great strides in feeding ourselves.
Yeah, that's great. Kind of supposed to put a dollar bill on that plate.
How about I put a dollar bill?
Well,
how about you put a
1%
dollar bill on my plate? You can put a dollar on my plate.
How much water do I have to put on it?
Let's ask Mom online. Did you find something online yet?
Not yet, but it's really funny because I'm walking past the cars and everyone is waving to me who's been on the radio.
Okay, and tell them 95.3 and we'll say hello.
Oh my gosh, I
Hello.
am cracking up here. They're
She's
all
cracking up.
waving to me and they're, oh my goodness.
We're going to have to send you to another school.
She's her own Broadway show. So let's go back to Broadway.
This is so
Okay.
funny. I'll let you know
Where?
when I find someone.
Okay, back to Broadway. You
Oh,
had a
right.
Jimi
So we're
Hendrix
right.
show.
So it was a wonderful musical. It
Jimi
was-
Hendrix.
We opened at the Bijou, where they used to have a show called Mum and Chance, and
That's off Broadway, isn't it?
that was Broadway.
It was?
The Bijou.
The Bijou.
Theater.
Okay.
And it was my first Broadway thing. I was very excited, but it wound up to be catastrophic because aside from all the mishaps, it seems that Jimi Hendrix's family, there were some legalities
Of course.
with the estate. So we were opened about
2 minutes.
a month and a half, and that was the end.
Shut you down. They threw tomatoes at you with the seeds.
That was it. So that was a little upsetting, but it didn't discourage
So
me.
what part did you play? Obviously, you weren't Jimi
I
Hendrix.
actually was a singer-dancer.
Really?
Because there was only one part for a female, and that was Jimi Hendrix's girlfriend at the time. She was
She's the one that-
blonde.
yeah.
And
Really?
So, I was out. The hair color. Yes, wigs could have been used, but...
And what are you doing now?
But wait a minute. Did you do any other Broadway after that?
I did Carousel with Robert Goulet, but it wasn't Broadway. It was at the Westbury Music Fair.
Cool.
Long Island.
That sounds neat.
But it was a Broadway
Movies?
type.
Any movies?
My claim to fame, Godfather 2. Because I look so Italian.
And what did you play in Godfather 2?
Well, I actually was cast, those who remember Godfather 2, there was a character, Fanucci. He wore a white hat, went around closing up.
Absolutely. The mobster walked down the street. And
Yeah, and I was
Okay.
cast as his third daughter. Now, I
Jesus,
got my
I thought there was only
Screen Actors
two.
Guild card. It was like, oh my
Didn't they
Got
God.
a
shoot her?
SAG card and
Screen
she threw
credit,
daughter.
they wrote the third daughter out.
That's what I'm saying. You only had 2.
But I did work on the film in little parts, for about
Well,
a
hold on
month.
to that. We'll let you
And
read
now
the
she has her
lines.
SAG card. All right,
We'll
Mom,
let
you
you read
found
the lines.
somebody?
I did, and you know what? For the first time, I have a dad.
Freddie, she got a dad.
You got it. What's the bell? You got a debt.
All right, let's see if
feel like
Dad
he's
knows the
deceived.
question.
Good. I'm Elisa. What's your name?
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Got Mike?
How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
We are on the radio with the Brooklyn Cafe TV radio show. They're on 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. If I ask you a really easy question, you answer it. I have a book for you from Salvatore Principe.
Okay.
Do you want to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So my question for you is, true or false, a tomato is a fruit?
That would be true.
You got it.
All right, go
All
Mike.
right, Mike.
All right, Mike, thanks for playing.
Iron Mike wins.
Let's invite Mike down to be part of our studio audience.
Definitely. I have 2 tickets for him to see a live show.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mom Online. Thanks, Elisa. Thanks, Mike. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So,
Iron Mike.
Iron Mike?
Okay, so they cut you out of the
So
Godfather.
yes, but I did work on it a month. I had lunch with friends.
But they cut. But you were at least you were screened. You were put.
Oh, yes,
Did you
yes.
do any other movies?
Oh God, Unfaithful with
that was a
Richard
great
Gere.
movie.
and
Oh, I
Diane
remember that.
Lane.
You played in
I
that?
played a mother with a child. I was in a scene only with Diane Lane at one point. We were both dressing our kids, and then in the theater after he killed her boyfriend, he comes, sits next to me. The director, Adrian Lyne, directed here. I had to act without saying. So I had a little boy in the show, and I had to make believe, oh, Johnny, oh, he's doing so well. And Richard Gere sat next to me with Diane Lane.
Oh,
and
my
who was
goodness.
both very nice people.
I have to watch that again
Very
now.
nice people.
See, it makes you look at things so
And,
differently.
It was when he walked on set, everyone and he had like this gray hair. It didn't even look like him, but he was handsome and very nice, very approachable, very nice.
When you do movies, did they ever give you like a small part and then they give you all these add-ons? Like Kramer vs. Kramer that I was in, I got to do like stupid
He
things.
gets so
Yeah.
starstruck. How funny,
I do
right?
because I got to do it. And on Carlito's Way,
Yes.
I never had a part. They had offered me and I said no. So they put me like when they were dancing and things of that
Sometimes
nature.
they see things and they feel that it will work better. And
I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes they don't see too many things. They don't. And they're hard to talk to and say, listen, that doesn't work. Because if you look at Carlito's Way, it's really structured. Like, it's a bad movie. I'm sorry. It just, and we kept arguing, but they kept doing it.
So you were in Carlito's Way?
I was offered a part in Carlito's Way, and I
Wow.
turned it down. There was a lot of reasons.
True story?
True story. So they let me, like, there's a lot of dancing going on in Carlito's Way, the clubs and all that. And those were my friends' clubs in Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we had fun with that. But, you know, it was stupid because you were dancing to music and it was loud. The music was way too loud for the set. And it was a giant party. We had the guy from Scarface on the set.
Yes, you did. On BZT.
Yes, and we were talking about working with, I'm not even going to name his name, but he was on the set, and he was talking about how they were having a huge party. They gave him that job. I can't remember his name. He had the little hat on Scarface. He was a short little guy. It'll
You know
come
what?
to
Every
me.
time he was on, I was not on.
Oh, you got lucky because he's.
But before we run out of time, I want Joanna to briefly talk about what she's doing now.
Yes, I am actually putting together a fundraiser for Tri-County Humane Society. You don't know exactly when it will be, because everyone will have to stay tuned for that. In Joan Rivers' honor, because she was very involved with shelter dogs. And it's going to be called Can We Bark instead of her inimitable Can We Talk. And it'll be a wonderful event, bringing the showbiz community and hopefully a lot of people to raise a lot of money.
And you also now have Showstoppers Entertainment.
Showstoppers Entertainment has been around. It's an offshoot. I was in the band business for many years here. And then I started to say, hey, you know, my boyfriend at the time was the drummer, and I said, let's book our own things.
Now, you see, you don't say to her what you say to me.
Probably not.
What is that?
Oh, you had 200 jobs. You were involved in 200 things. In New York, it's like
You
that.
had 5,000 jobs. That's
Maybe
why
5,001.
Yes,
That's
but you know
what
what?
you have
That
Tuesday.
makes you a colorful, versatile personality.
But that's what we are in New York, right?
Absolutely.
We had to jump through ponds to get to the river. and
People
then
would say, Joanna, what are you doing? I'd say, today?
Today.
I'm a real estate broker today.
Oh, and she's a real estate
Tomorrow
broker.
I'm working on a set. The next day I may be doing something else, but it keeps your life exciting.
I love that flexibility too, and I think we kind of have this mindset
It's healthy.
that we're supposed to do one thing, be one thing, and we're not. We're so many things.
Multifaceted.
I've had so many
Like a
jobs.
diamond.
I have so many jobs. This one tells this one it's a job. What number are we up to?
5,604.
But I've done a lot of stuff
But
from
you
one
know,
day
not,
to the
not so much just to do it. You know, when you're accomplished in some way in those different fields, you know, that makes it really productive.
That's right. And then you get
Not if
bored
you're
and you go into
scattered.
something else. Like I got in real estate. I didn't get into real estate to be in real estate. I bought properties,
Okay.
banking, mortgages, the whole thing.
So,
Then I left that. I got into this. I don't know how the
It's
hell
a
that
New
happened.
York thing.
Reinvention. I love it.
Reinvention.
But you don't tell her,
Reinvention.
boy, you got, you know what it is, Dawn? You're a star child. You're not from this planet. You don't understand what it is to have 27 jobs.
It's true. Carrie, tell us briefly your Facebook page.
Sure, yourhealthpath.com
Sure.
or on Facebook at Your Health Path. And if you want to hit me up connect with me,
Hit her up.
I'll definitely send you a free toxicity questionnaire so you can understand
A
whether or
free
not-
what?
Toxicity
Toxicity.
questionnaire, and then that will give you some insight on
And
whether or
look,
not
this
you're
is
ready
one
for
step
sugar
on that
detox.
question.
This is
We've
one
got giggles in the
complicated
studio audience,
chick.
and these two are going to end up talking all afternoon
I
now.
tell you, I'm going to get a couple of coffee and watch this.
Joanna, where can people find you? If you want to book entertainment, find real estate.
I
What can
guess
we
right
bark?
now I'm having my new website done, so it'll be called
You know what?
Showstoppers
Call me and I'll
Entertainment.
make sure she gets the message.
Yes,
find her
that's a
on
good
Facebook.
idea.
There you go.
Give Freddie a call, 866-224-5422.
Can't see the number.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? Make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a
difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizer.
Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, Salt Therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracassa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Talk